there is going to be no evidence. You can craft, if you deem it appropriate, a bond order that he cannot be around weapons, although he's lawfully allowed to do it, but for purposes of bond, you can craft that order. The fact that he never obstructed the administration of justice. He's always come back to court when required to do so, because I have defended him on those cases, and any issues dealing with any other IALA factors, including intimidation of witnesses, they are not here. We are going to fight this case, Your Honor, all the way through until the prosecution either surrenders or a jury reaches its verdict. And I would ask you to please set a reasonable bond with whatever conditions you want. Now, with all that being said, I am not immune to what you said earlier. I understand that you have no jurisdiction, I heard you say that earlier, to deal with the indicted offense, so I understand that even if you do set bond here today, which is what I respectfully request, Mr. Williams is still in custody because we do have a pending indictment, and we're waiting for the Honorable Judge Glanville to set the hearing date for that bond.
Mr. Steele, too.
So, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today, back on some prison confessionals. Yes, we in the confessional, and you know the way I got my light set up, that's like, you know you fucked up, right? You know this. We about to interrogate you. So we in the interrogation room with Young Thug. All right, I'm gonna just tell you, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what this guy just said. You're not going home, regardless. So yes, Young Thug was not given a bond. We all know the story. We have seen everything that's going on with this story, and I'm gonna just say it's pretty fucked up. But what's also messed up is all the lives ruined along the way. So we can say, oh, Young Thug was this, he's our idol, he did this for the community. Listen, man, these people have been watching them for years, and this is why that gang shit is about to go out the window. Listen, you cannot hang with a bunch of people in a group, 2 or more people in a group, and they label themselves as anything other than their government name. It's considered a gang. And when you have a gang, they call it the RICO, regardless if y'all actually doing crime together. So I'm going to just put it like this. Gunna and all them, they grew up together. And then they started making music together. So that's why it's easy to put them in this RICO together. Look at what happened to Casanova. Same thing, man. These dudes ain't sliding. But I think Casanova's going to slide with him. Maybe he won't get another 3 more years. He may get another 3 more years, you know what I'm saying? But Mr. King of YSL himself, Young Thug, will do at least 2 years in the county for what we know right now. Remember, Rollo has been in the county for 4 years, almost 5 years, you know what I'm saying, fighting his cases. So I want y'all to really understand, we are not about to hear no music from Young Thug for a long time. Like, and the fact that he's maybe 27, 28 years old, maybe 30, you know, that's, you know, he's missing a good prime of his life, you know what I mean? And that's what I don't understand with a lot of people, man. They continuously do crimes and stuff as they get bigger. You know, you can't continue to do crimes, but you also cannot delegate crimes to other people just so you don't get caught up. Remember, as we say, we in the black community always say, hey man, if you're gonna be a rapper or whatever, hey, get you somebody who could take the charge for you, get you a hitter, we say that, right? Until we getting hit with a RICO. Because that's what happens when you send your hitters after people that's organized crime, and y'all like name y'all something, YSL. You know, YSL means, man, I think it's like young stoner something. Young stoner something. But they stoners because Young Thug came, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. Remember, that was his first song. So we thinking like he talking about smoking and shit, that was the actual gang. But then they turned the gang into a record label. But I don't think it was a gang. It might have been just 15 niggas that just hung out together. But like I said, two or more people in a group and they name themselves, label themselves anything, and they do a crime, it's considered a gang. And that's what happened, dog. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. Now, we ain't gonna be getting no music from them. All that stunting and shit, all that looking good, man, all that shit is out the window for them for the next 5 to 10 years. Yeah, they gonna be doing well in prison. But dog, nobody wants to be in prison. Gunner, Gunner is at the height of his career right now. Like, we don't know how high he could have got. And I don't really know how he got that high because I don't really listen to his music. But he's pretty up there. Like, I've seen him, like, all these fashion shows and shit. And I'm like, I haven't heard any of his music. But at the same time, you at the height of your career. And now you got to go do some Fed time. Just like Casanova. Casanova was at the height of his career. Who knows how high he could have got? Who knows if he was topping out right there? But whatever the case may be, going to prison puts you on that decline until you get back out. Look at Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda was gone for 7 years. Understand, he was at the top of the game when he went to prison. Okay? 7 years later, he came back. He was up there. But that momentum that he had got, that fire went out, man. That fire was gone. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Bobby Shmurda did 7. Like, man, these guys is getting years, man. It's just a fact, man. Casanova, he might get 10 because he got priors. Like, to Casanova might get 15, 20. That's how they gonna do that nigga like that, because he got priors. You know what I'm saying? And, when you a career criminal, man, they just do you wrong, man. Everyday people, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go follow the Facebook page, Everyday Thing with PJ. And most of you on Facebook, man, shout out to y'all because y'all following me. And y'all already here. Everyday people, I'll holler at you later. Peace.